Yeah, good. So what I would like to do now is to show you a massage clinic. Well, I do treat also with acupuncture, so you might see some of the objects related more to acupuncture, but that could be a typical, more or less, massage clinic. And this tour, I hope, will help you get some ideas about how to set it. Yeah? So first, near the door, you would need to have a place for the coats. That's the most important thing. And then think about the way that the client travels. So come into here, usually they are sitting in here. I'll ask them to come and sit, and then I will come and sit in here. I'm a left-handed, so for me it's a lot easier to have the hand or to have it on the left side. If it's opposite, then you might do it with table or without a table. You can take the consultation completely sitting face to face. Try not to have it across the table. It shows a bit more distance. I tend to just sit a little bit and write on the table, but actually my whole approach is to the client quite easy. All right, what are we going to have on the table here? You can have a small table or large table, but these things are quite important around. First of all, your diplomas. It's nice to have it there. You can put it anywhere else, but it's nice to have some reminder that you are qualified, you worked hard for this qualification. I will not put an insurance. You should have an insurance, but I'm not putting any kind of reminder of an insurance. I have a database of all the clients in alphabetical order. You open it. For me, it's easier by the first name. So I can go and find at any time in a second certain clients, yeah? And it's quite important to keep it in a good shape. Yeah. What I also have here is the leaflets. So it's a reminder to give one for them and one for the friends. If your leaflet's staying in here, you know that you haven't done good use. You have to give it. That's the idea. I put here also the price plan, and the way it works is this: I print it and I have a folder holder of an A4. It's quite cheap, I think few pounds you can buy these, and it's nice to have it so people know why and how much you charge them and others. So it's quite objective. What else do I have here? I have a gel to clean the hands. It's always nice when the client actually see that you're cleaning your hands. That sort of cleaner is advised even after washing, because it's better than washing your hands about. This thing is very, very important. The clock, a small clock, again, couple of pounds, and the reason is the client doesn't see it, but I have, and I can't see the big clock. So I know how long the consultation take. I'm in control over time. If I wouldn't see the clock, I will have to look to see the clock, and the client think, wait a minute, he's not concentrating, he's a bit quick, he's worried about time. This way I can feel quite in control, but still maintain professionalism with the client. Yeah. Pens, I like here to have pens. Here I will have all the case histories empty, ready to be taken. If I have some favorite aftercare, I have a receipt that I can write. All what I need organized in one place. If you have gift voucher, you can have it here. Release of medical record. All with your logo, everything is ready. You have to work, half an hour for each document, but then it's forever stays the same way. What else here? I always have spares, sometimes books or sometimes things that I want to read. And yeah, that's about really the table, the place where I work. Good. Few other things are napkins here, there should be. And you can put a jug of water. It always makes it a lot easier rather than I go to the kitchen every time and bring it. It's probably I do it while they are dressing, undressing, but you can definitely have a jug of water closed and few glasses. That would be ideal. And here you are ready actually for the consultation, for the first impression the client has. Everything again, all the case histories are typed, and you have a nice clipboard and a nice pen, and it's writing. It's not oh, where should I, do you have a pen? You ask the client a pen. Not very good, yeah. Okay, let's continue. Clinic also should look quite artistically and should reflect to what the atmosphere that you want to convey on the client. So let's talk about lighting, for example. I'm renting this place, and there are nice lighting that goes all the way from door to the wall. And if you see that the last few, I actually cancel them, because when the clients lie facing up, the light comes directly into the face. So it was not a great choice. If I'll have to design it, I'll put more side lights rather than lights up. But I have to deal with it in a way that would be benefit, so we cancelled few lights. And the best thing that you can do in your clinic is actually you can become a client of yourself and go and lie on a massage table and see what sort of problems brought this up. You can have a dimmer also, but really the best way is side lights, because they lit the room but not on the client's face. Yeah, heating, very, very important. This room is actually quite good because it's small, the volume. Ceiling is not very high, so it heat very quickly. You want to have a control over the radiators here, and later on I'll show you how I use the separate radiator to heat towels. Still on heating, you should have some sort of control over heating. If it's too hot, how to open a window, and you should know how to secure it. Each place of its own. While talking about windows, it's important to have curtains. So here you could see that you can have the windows without curtains, but for modesty, keep it there. Art and design. It's always nice to have nice images. Those images you can buy for a few pounds each image, print it, and have a tour around IKEA. You can find really nice frames for, I don't know, £8, something similar to, and you can buy few, and the clinic looks completely different. I would choose something like nature, or you see the themes there is more massage, but images does not cost a lot of money right nowadays, and you can print it in your printer and have a nice design for that. Yeah. Let's continue, move on. This would be more the area for the treatment itself. Yeah. So, and I thought about it as such. When the client finish the case history, then I bring them here, and then I'll ask them to fold and put the clothes on the sofa, and then as we learn, I ask them to take the towel, put around, and come and lie down. So in a way, you should think about the client traveling. What happened each way? Here, if I would like them to fold the clothes here, I will need to take this one off and have them a space to fold their clothes. Otherwise, where are they going to do it? It's going to be on the floor, on your way. You have to think about all these small details while the client travel from beginning until the end of the treatment. Yeah. Floor we talked about. Let's maybe get a bit closer into there. Close the camera for just a sec. So equipment around the table, I use a lot of towels, and the towels I buy from Primark's. I think it's £8. per long towel. It's quite nice that it's thick, and also the color does not reflect a lot of oil stain. So I would recommend that. Pillow covers, same place. You can have a couch cover. I'm not sure, do you use it? Yeah. I'm not sure if it's necessary, because if you have the regular massage table, you can just have a fitted single sheet. And again, it's quite cheap. I think it's £2 per one, £2.5. Choose wisely the color. The difficulty is that dark color doesn't look as great, but it's very functional. Yeah, it doesn't get stained a lot. If you use oil, you have to be extra considerate. I use cream or wax. It's water soluble and it can dissolve very quickly. What I have here in the station, this piece of furniture is really, really nice. You could put lots of towels. If you have extra bed cover or other linens, you can just stick them there waiting for to be used. All the dirty stuff I put in there, and then at the end of the day taking home. On the top shelf I try to make a nice impression, so an image, few flowers. The clock is always a problem, it's a bit noisy, so some people mind it, some people don't mind it. I find now a new speakers system that is excellent. It costs £17 really, and you have a subwoofer. You can take your smartphone, plug it in, and it sounds amazing. You can download music from Amazon or from anything else, download it directly into your device, and you should have few hours of music very easily put in. The only thing, when you have it, you need to have your phone on silent, otherwise all your phone calls coming during the middle of the treatment. So I think it's called airplane mode.
Airplane mode,
Yeah. You need to put it on airplane mode, otherwise everybody who sends you an email or messages, it would come and interrupt the treatment. Yes, almost last thing, a few more things is the couch roll. Yeah, I would say I always buy it in cartons of 12, and when you do that, it costs about £2-3 each, and it stays for a long time. So that's an alternative of actually changing sheets every time, yeah, on the treatment. And this is an external device for heating. It's actually a radiator filled with oil, and I've bought that specifically to have a hot towel, and it brought me a lot of clients back because it's really, really good. You're putting the towel this way and you're heating it, you're massaging, and you need 3 towels for that, so no 2 towels but 3 towels, and then every time you're changing the hot towel. And in the winter is excellent. People are completely relaxed, and this device, I think at that time, cost £30, and I think it made its profit so many more times. So really, really recommended. You have those that are a bit bigger, same thing. Try to find, to start with, something quite functional. It doesn't cost the sky, but it would definitely worth the investment in. Yeah, and then during the rest of the time you can use it for any other room. Yeah, so it's not only for massage, but you can use it all through the house when you're using it. So we've talked about lighting, about heating, about all the stuff around. Anything else that we forgot? Massage table. Well, we know more or less about it. That's it, really. It's your touch. You know, it's your touch, and it's the place that you should feel that you like it. Sometimes it's a problem if you have a room in your house that you want to convert it into a treatment room. It's quite hard. You have to make it blend enough so people feel good to get into. You can do that. It doesn't have to be completely a commercial place. It could be a room in your house. Just be sure that there is no kitchen smells coming. It's not toys all over, and you don't have the laundry that you need to fold there. It's inviting people with your personal touch. There is no signs that of something that can be stressful for them. And the good thing, you have to clean it. It has to be cleaned. So at least one room in the house should be immaculate, really clean, because you can have a client coming every time. Sometimes someone call and they want to come now, in an hour, so you don't have the time to clean it. Also at home, be aware of their traveling. If they're going through, where do they have the restroom, the toilet? Is it really far or close? And try to allocate as much as you can a place that is neutral for them.
Parking space as well.
Parking space, yes. The journey from and to the traveling. So it's really important, because if there is a weak link in their traveling, that's where people say, yeah, it was good, but. So try not to make them feel that they have any excuse not to come. Make it, basically what they're saying, make it easy for them. You know, in the internet, when they have suddenly a click they have to do and it's uncertain, they're not sure, that's exactly what you want to avoid. That suddenly they're thinking, oh, I don't know, it wasn't very comfortable, and then they're thinking, all right, next time I'll go somewhere else. Yeah.